My name is Tammy Jordan, currently a Senior Director of Project Management and Solution Engineering at NBC Universal. I have been in technology for many, many years. I won't give you specifics, but I did start out as a coder. So I fell in love with technology through coding. And throughout my years of experience, I moved away from coding in more managerial, project management, solutioning roles through various different industries. And I do have to say that coding has helped me be better at all of those roles. And I constantly fall back on it. It's foundational for problem solving and is in everything we do in technology. I did not set out to be a coder. I actually went fairly non-traditional route. I went to an arts high school, so I was a theater major. I didn't want to be a starving artist. I didn't have the tough skin for it. So I ended up just going out and getting a job, and ended up in an accounting role. And through accounting and doing various projects where I had to analyze sales, commissions, and revenue coming in, I ended up working with the IT team. At the time, it was called MIS, Management Information Systems, and learned how to write these reports. And absolutely just, fell in love with this secret language that is coding. And oh my God, not everybody knows this, and it's so cool. So I actually went over to the director of MIS and asked for a job. I said, I really want to learn. I'll start anywhere. And he allowed me to move into the role, and I learned on the job. And then I went to college later. And I've just been in IT ever since and have absolutely loved it. Yeah, I would say just being a lifelong learner, right? Technology is changing so quickly. And it is almost a second full-time job just to keep up with all the new technology. Infrastructure is becoming coding, right? We're going away from hard physical servers to more virtualized cloud servers, and you're building those with code. So if you can stay up with the technology trends and continue to learn and grow, and definitely lean on the folks in your network that are more seasoned than you and can offer advice. That's how I grew. I did not think one of the key notes that I received when I was early in my career was, especially as a coder, don't reinvent the wheel, right? Especially nowadays, there's a lot of open source, and code has been written. That's why we have APIs. You can just take something and plug it in. It's fantastic. I don't use coding in my day-to-day, especially because as I'm a leader, but also project management. We typically work with the more technical resources. But I started out with SQL, Perl scripting, Unix shell scripting, PHP, JavaScript. So over the years, I've dabbled a little bit here and there in more recent HTML and Java. Having that foundation and just getting into one code, whether it's C#, C##, whatever that code language is that gets you that initial knowledge and that initial foundation, allows you to problem solve for the rest of your career. You always have that because you've now trained your brain to solve problems in that way. If then else statements, constantly. Well, if this doesn't work, what can I do here? If that doesn't work, let me try that. So you're constantly playing those things out. And as a technologist, problem solving is what we do. We use technology to solve the world's problems.